All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Williams starting with the pass here. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. Big man showing up the yards. It's a Green Bay touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends.
So they're off it.
Oh, excuse me.
This game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's a dime up the middle. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Nice job beating that ultimate team challenge. If you left any stars out there, you can always replay it to pick them up.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground and showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34, a pickup of 9.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Williams now. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw.
Man coverage to start the game, and I expect to see a good amount of that. They trust their secondary to hold down the fort and let their pass rushers get home. And that's a good job right on play 1.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. From the gun, here's Williams. He'll connect on the out route with Ingram. And he's up into it at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
That's a gain of 8.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Nifty move. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Rush for 10 yards.
The Packers offense here, ready to go on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. 75 yards. And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. And just like that, another Ultimate Challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Well done. You've defeated this Ultimate Challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Good play calling right there. Drive continues, another first and 10. First and 10 at the 35-yard line. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down. The 37-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Williams. This one caught. It's Josh Cameron. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. First down. So, all my years, here's one that you don't see often. The field goal team on first down. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Packers will take a 3-0 lead.
So after a drive of that length, I guess you feel like you want to come away.
Bankroll's on the table.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. Dive play straight ahead. Big gap up the middle. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. It might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner. 100%.
And to do it on the ground to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the four-quarter boxing match.
will run it over center with Swift. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
I just started my Ultimate Team, guys. We on Madden 27 Ultimate Team. This is the beginning. So on the road with me to 99.
Burton, the man
So
on the
I'm
move.
calling.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Packers have recovered the football. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter, as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. Got a man, it's Thomas. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Give up the middle with Swift. Nothing. Met at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you can see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming. Really nice job here, not only avoiding the...
Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. Off play action. Here's Williams, as they've got it with 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play, throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he just does manage to get rid of this one. Outed by the defense. They nearly got him. Incomplete, setting up the 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. He'll try and get there. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
I mean, challenges they got. Shit. I like the new challenges. I bet y'all want to know my music. I had to turn it off. I didn't want to get the copyright straight. I need to do that for NCAA because I'm getting tired of seeing that shit pop up there too.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Running behind center with Swift. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Throwing on 2nd, Williams. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. Williams set to pass. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. And that is how you take down a challenge, baby. You have some momentum after that. Let's pick out another challenge.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Off the play fake, it's Williams. It's caught. Cameron, left side. And they get it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
I just can't learn. I already had it. I just did download it.
Powerful stiff arm, it frees him. And he takes it.
Yeah, I already had it because I had bought the MVP pick. I ain't gonna have to pay for it. I had just put it on my hard drive.
Big time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in.
It's the same game, like I said, but they pretty much play the same.
He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself,
Seemed a little slower though than college though.
I want him back. Who can create
I
his own
find this
space,
easier than playing college.
and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides.
He said he did 3 points.
Back now on EA Sports.
Then what's the requirement? I got 3 points.
The kick teams are out here following the 2-minute warning. Fairbairn now following the main field goal. He'll send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next.
Damn challenges, man. That shit's crazy. It's like 20 challenges. Yeah, I got it, 21. I'll laugh at me. No, well. All thing I gotta get now, I'm gonna wait till Tuesday to get there though. I get that the UFC. I watch it Tuesday. I'm gonna buy it Tuesday. Oh, there's one more. What I get for doing it? Training pay. Epic challenge. Let's see how many ones they got. Oh, 6,000 points. Open package. Shipping. That's the dude from Will Shipping from Colorado, right? Jesus Christ. I get all these hard. Alright. Jada. I got the Lamar Jackson card. I need some deep ones with the sauce here. Jackson. So, I think that's a good team this year. Minnesota Patriots. Minnesota. I'm not spending the money on this game. It's 2 games now. I'm not going to do that. I ain't going to spend no money on this game this year. Like if it's pay to play, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. That's 76 overall. They're not competitive yet, so I gotta go back to challenges. Yep, not competitive yet.
A run between the tackles with Price. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Packers.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Another run here with Price. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
11 more yards.
That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 27.
Going to go again with Price. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. A run, this is Gilliam. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
They'll run with Gilliam. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
What's the next set of changes? Here comes Mr. Neville himself. Monroe guy right there. Oh, Will.
And the offense gets set here for a third down play. Following the fumble recovery, Williams. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Pass interference. Defense.
So call off the pick six.
Everything looked right. It looked like it was in their favor. Returned it for a touchdown, as you just described. But instead, the penalty for interference nullifies everything.
That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Williams. That throw right side, you're going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before it gets into enemy territory. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Evan Ingram, 47 yards. And the Packers are on the board first here this afternoon.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Extra point by Fairbairn. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly a disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secure. And a lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, the ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Slot man moves right. He'll get an opportunity with another touch pass. Now the ball comes loose. And the defense not able to
Also showing how they will.
perspective. What's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from your own team, and now you have that chance. It's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. They'll try it now with Swift. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw them off sides here?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. I was like, I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout offensively.
At the 38-yard line.
To throw, Williams. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
In motion goes the tight end. Throwing is Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
1st down, Bears.
Going quickly here to Thomas. And the Packers pick it up.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side.
So the history on this one is big. So you get this time right. It's coming about them.
Credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense? defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
Now a first carry for their fullback. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Just with a little video.
That's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Looking to throw is Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. To the air, Williams. He's got a man complete. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Two yards to go, 2nd down. Williams going to look to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Again, he'll drop to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
I'm kind of noticing something about the game.
So far out of this defense because
This one, compared to NCAA,
so far only allowed 1 conversion.
I had to say,
One area of their game plan.
oh, I hate to say this, man, you might have NCAA this shit.
They tried a field goal,
I
but
don't know.
they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Packers, first down. First and goal at the
They'll stick with the
Yeah, I
passing
had
game as he looks to
to play for a
throw.
minute.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him
Yeah,
on the
don't
ground
count
and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back,
Oh,
you're
Lord.
moving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
To the air once more. Williams staying on his feet. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
Now, the offense
Hey,
isn't going anywhere.
this not worse than NCAA.
They've converted
On me.
once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down. From 3 yards out.
That's worse than NCAA, bro.
4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Well, CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the...
You gotta like watching you go through this phase, huh?
And
Building your team.
the offense gets ready to rock. They'll try and run with their fullback. Oh, nifty juke there. Taking it right down Broadway. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Gilliam, 75 yards. And the Packers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Fairbairn good with the extra point.
Yo, we trying to build up my. I just started this today, like less than an hour ago. I'm trying to build up my team to a competitive state, and then once we get it to a competitive state, we're gonna start playing online. But right now, it's not in the competitive state to say these people had this game in money. I'm nowhere near competitive. So I gotta do the fun part. I gotta build a team at least to get to like an 82, 83 overall. Once I get to 80 overall, I'll start playing online head to head. It might not take me long. I might be at the 80 overall for the day. If y'all watching, I don't know. Shouldn't take that long at all. I'm already like at the 74.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And no pitch there, and no chance either, as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now they'll switch it up here, look to throw. That's complete. Luther Burden. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 36.
A gain of 15. First down, Bears.
To the left side, he's got his tight end Rodley.
Turn up. I go fix them.
Back-to-back nice gains.
I go fix all my food. My micro.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, a throw from Williams.
Come on.
Man down the field, that's Burden. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Swift. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news, losses don't count against you.
Let's use the cat, bro. That's the only thing I hate about this game, like having to go through this phase. I don't like having to go through the building phase. Alright. See, that give me no card is worth a damn. I need cornerbacks. Oh, that's all. Please, please. Use all. Got 15,000 coins. 7575. I want to have a money like that. $45,000. Okay. Should I spend my coins? Let's go to marketplace. So this really just released today. So everybody starting off fresh. Okay. All right. So we're going to fourth since we're starting off fresh. So since this is the case, I'm gonna go play head to head. Since everybody just I don't know. So Madden just released today. When did Madden release? I know they had the MVP bundle, but they not showing, they not putting no players on the market, so it's showing that everybody even right now. So this was a good day to start, honestly. So kind of probably the first one doing the Ultimate Team. If I'm not mistaken, because I don't see nobody on the thing other than core players. So nobody started doing content on Ultimate Team.
Get this one going. And away we go from Wisconsin. Returning it from the 16.
Trying to figure out what we got
Pretty
to say.
solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs.
Pretty much already got this
on the
one.
ground. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. As for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. They stick with Jacobs. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves them with 3rd and 2.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
His first throw is an interception. Space left
Just
side,
took that.
and he's off to the races. There he goes, big 6, touchdown Green Bay. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that third down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing.
Game speed a little bit
So
soft.
good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-zip. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there. He's going to put it back in play. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Love back to it after the pin. That finds Adams downfield. And he's down with that Eagles for 6 big ones. That's good for the first down.
6 yards.
One play in, Brock and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Bernard.
Into the air with Love. Kraft has it. And he has almost 30 yards on a big play. First down coming up.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they can be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
And they get this down to the 7-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Love now to throw. That one connects. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Now 3rd and goal.
Jacobs again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. No gain, maybe just a couple of inches on the run. That brings up 4th and goal.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I'm going to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run, and the reward is they get off the field.
Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's Price on the give. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. The Packers on top early. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They have 3rd down and 8. Oh, intended for Metcalf, but it's intercepted. And the Packers will take over at the opposing 33-yard line. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel the thinking about a safety. Those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
2nd down throw for Love. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. Hit there is 4 steps. Made about 15 before it. And that is
Look, really got the whole damn roster. Bring up,
Looking inside the red zone. To the end zone, and this is going to be brought in. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams in from 18 out. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes.
I think he has on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead. Now inside, David Price. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
This is a look at the left side. And no gain after the catch, but a gain still out across midfield. There to the 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Now Williams. And not much scoring in this one, since we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Now here's Williams. Complete to DK Metcalf. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the gain's going to be to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Williams will look to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. He was covered by Xavier McKinney.
To throw is Williams. Well, he's not going to be able to make something happen here. The Packers are there, and they take him. And that's going to bring him third and hit very long. They want to get 20 or more. So the defense gets their first breakthrough of the game. Let's see if it's a quick knockout punch to this drive, too.
Yeah, and that's really going to be who responds, right? Does this defense continue to step on the accelerator? The offense slow it down? No. Sacks are. It's a big one.
The Packers take their first time out. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out.
Sorry.
Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11.
The Packers take over 1st and 10. At their own
First call here coming from the shotgun. Love looking to pass. Taking a shot deep here. Heading for a moment, but the hit jars it loose. Fortunate, Brock, that it did too, because that would have been a big strike otherwise. Instead, just 2nd down. Approaching the final minute here before halftime. Throwing on 2nd down, here's Love. He lets another one go. Makes sure connect on the deep shot. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Working quickly here. Defense going audible this time.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
There's Love to throw. Finds his back complete. And no shot getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion. Well, he's not in love with the call. He's on win. They are throwing it again. Connecting on the slant. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Love. Pass is caught at the 9. And they're going to be set up for the first and goal here from the 7. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half. 4 seconds left, and instead of bringing the field goal unit out, they're trying for 6.
Big number.
Final throw before the break. And that one's incomplete.
Oh, come on, Lou.
Lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. The return starts at the 18. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. Running with Price from the pistol. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Yeah, all that even must get me with.
I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Williams set to pass. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the ball. I love pushing the ball downfield. But the windows and the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
And they come up empty on that 3rd down. Would have been good for the first, but couldn't hang on through that hit. It is 4th down.
You never as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And they got home, set him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over territory.
Well, this play never had a change between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB's still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. Bounce outside, he's a little bit there, about 3 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I ain't realize they can show you some play on the menu. I realize it.
Here's Love. And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone. Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down. Throwing, it's Love. And oh, he got it! Interception!
I'm going to stay up stupid ass in his own.
Set up at the 20-yard line, and that interception. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. The give down Price. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump. And that call from the defense came at the perfect time.
Back to the stick if I walk out the door.
Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
That's why I went to therapy. That's why I went to therapy. Oh. I had to put them back in their crate because they were wet. They were wet from getting the water outside.
That rush was coming too flat
Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Tell her he is.
Oh, they really did change this game.
First play of the drive. Here's Jacobs.
They just like college.
And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. That 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
2nd down. Here's Love.
Oh.
Nearly intercepted. Oh, we almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
That's my team. This is my ultimate team. Like, this is going to be my team for the rest of the year.
This one's going to wind up incomplete.
Against both our favorite teams, anyway. We're going to get them good Tuesday.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. No motion him out of the backfield. They're going to go. It's Love. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. They give up the guts. It's Price. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So they gave a promissory note.
They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Now 2nd down throw for Williams. And this throw's going to be incomplete. 3rd down. Now they're caught in that vicious cycle, Brock. They're losing partially because of the struggles they've had throwing the ball, but because they are losing, they gotta keep throwing it and risking these contested lanes.
I've said to you once, I've said to you a million times, coordinator's job is to get you open, right? My job is to get you a one-on-one, and your job
Is to win.
and you're not doing it.
And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
All right, we're back for the 4th, and field goal team out there now as we begin this frame.
42-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead!
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back to the 27.
What's it be?
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Jacobs. And they're in there to take him down after the 8-12. Green Bay, the 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for you.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, connecting. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
It's a game.
To the air with Love. Finds Jacobs here on the and he's going to be done quickly after making that catch. They will limit it to a couple. Third and long for him here.
Got him second up the jam.
Bring him down just as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. First and 10 from the 43. Love now to throw. Brought in by his back. It's
She don't want you to do her job because she don't want her job where you her shortcomings to be shown. That's really what it be boiling down to. You know, when somebody else start dibbling in your shit and they do it better than you, then they make the other people look at you stupid.
Setting up to pass. Another one here in Jacobs. And he gets down to 24 before he stops. That's an 11-yard pickup.
I'm trying to figure out how he got the whole Green Bay roster. He really got the look. He like on the car back there.
Jacobs gets in on the draw. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
He got the Devontae, I ain't gonna Devontae out of the
Running back just keeps those legs turning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
Second down, Jacobs. It's another first down on his drive. Man, this time they're in the first and goal.
Certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Case.
Man, my leg was just normal. Every time I come from home, I'll be messed up. Took about 2 days. I can't walk straight for about 2 days.
They'll run, Jacobs.
Hey!
And a power play on the gun.
Feel that knocked out though.
First and goal. Now the pressure rises quite a bit to get good yardage or a touchdown here on second.
I don't disagree with you. The only thing I would say is that run you offensively gets the focus on that play action pass for a touch.
Jacobs. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
My brother Blixen the whole game, so he really don't know my offensive line.
Looking at our likely final play here.
My offensive line not worth nothing. You've been Blixen the whole game.
Deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over.
I will fix on my savings
This is
too.
a Packers win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way
It
down.
wasn't bad for the first game.
Okay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be.
Oh, yeah, haircuts on. A big green back. No players. I didn't say nope. Man, I gotta get a pass just to open it. I'm not finna pay for no pass. This game full of crap, bro. I'm trying to make you pay for everything. I need to stop doing stupid ass shit, bro. Like, seriously. It's not powerful. Durant. Kind of look like Shadur now. That boy had a bad hair day. That nigga had nappy fingers. Cause they kill that day. Coach. Which coach I want to be? Should I take the original coach of this team? Or should I go with Pete? I mean, Andy Reid. I got Andy Reid on here. He's a good coach. This guy right here. I like him too. He pretty nice. This guy. Shane McVay. And I like him. He pretty cool. I like Mike McCarthy. He pretty cool. Uh, this dude right here, Ty Monk. This dude right here for Cleveland. He a fucking dickhead, bro. He carried that whole saga out with Shadur Sanders and what's it called? Gave for too long. And that shit, he drew that out. That shouldn't have been what it was. Mike, he alright. They got a black coach. The Jets been had a black coach for the last couple of years. He seemed like a charismatic guy. Oh, Andy Reid. Andy. Y'all see Andy in the Green Bay uniform? It's crazy. Andy Reid. The season win tickets. 75 season win tickets. Let's see what the season win tickets is. Season one. The tokens. So I got 32 tokens to get a 85. 75 season one. Is that 75 season one tokens? Alright, this bathroom. What? I think it's probably your bathroom.
What do I do? I'm gonna have to think so.
My wife finna play for y'all. This is Lady Johnson. This is Lady 3186.
What's up, y'all? This one. See. It's this time.
Press O. No. L1. L1 again. L1.
Training camp.
No.
You got training camp still to do.
Yeah, that's what we got it today. I could put it there. It's another session.
Basketball. Okay. Easy.
All the blue bullet patient all down on the way that you catch the solo.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Here's Williams. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
To throw, it's Williams. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hey, y'all.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start on the ground with Price. Oh, good move. They'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
They'll go again here with Price. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
And they'll go on the ground. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
How about that there?
Hey, how do I do a juke move?
Right, nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Right analog stick. Okay.
On first down,
No, I don't. I have to do a juke
there
move.
you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. First down. Here's Swift. And the ball is going to remain at midfield as he's stopped at the line. No gain. That right there is exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, knock down that run.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And they could really use a good one here. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. Great job taking down that ultimate team challenge. Don't relax yet, though. There's always another one. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
I don't think there's any question about it. You could see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
Still at the 40 here, 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Complete to DK Metcalf. They get a lot out of this play, 21 yards before the tackle is finally made. And that will be good for a Packers 1st down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage really sets them up now to be.
How do I do a pump fake? Okay.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Williams off the play fake. It's downfield. He's got it. And that does it for that challenge. You picked up the victory. Keep things going. There's more out there to overcome.
The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Here's the spike. And that stops the clock with 25 seconds to go. They'll come up now for 2nd down. He'll run. And he is buried in the backfield. Loss of a couple.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Why? How do I do that?
Run the ball and press it. I didn't tell you how to do it. I don't know.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start on the ground with Price. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Williams. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be 2nd down.
Dylan Thieneman on the coverage.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Grady Jarrett coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. Finds his tight end, Ingram. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rally to make.
And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And this is caught. And the fake will work. He's going to have a 1st down. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Wow, what a gutsy call. If you're the defense, opening drive, you just got the stop, or at least you think, and then boom, right back on the field for more.
It had the feel of something that they had planned for all week long. Hey, 1st drive of the game, let's be aggressive, let's go get them. And now defensively, they've got to be writing notes to themselves. In practice, work on fake punts right out of the gate because that was really unexpected.
Quick throw there is incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Here's Williams. To the right side, incomplete to Metcalf. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And that's going to be incomplete. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select replay challenge and go get that win. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
On play action, here's Williams. Touchdown, Packers! Evan Ingram for 21 yards away. And the Packers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Bay.
And am I seeing this correctly? They brought out the field goal team here on 1st down. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10, right at the 40. Off the play fake, it's Williams. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Williams. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
On
3rd down, here's a run with Price.
Because I have to do 30 or more field goal. 30 or more yard field goal. And so I'm trying to figure out what yard line I need to get to. The 20 or 25, okay. So it keeps saying I'm doing 50 yards.
And now a low liner, I think he mishit it. And looking up into the sun, he's able to make the fair catch inside the 20-yard line.
And I couldn't figure out.
This attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge and be sure
I couldn't figure out what yard line, so that's why I wasn't.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
Just only because it
Play
takes
action.
40
Now
right,
Williams.
40 minutes. I like it.
And that
Do
is
that.
caught at the
It's probably
10-yard
gonna be
line.
right here.
And he'll head out of
Let's go,
bounds
go back,
inside
go back.
the 10. Mark him
Okay.
down at the
Good.
9. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
6.
So, means your
And
next.
I don't quite know what's happening here. It's a first down, but the field goal team is out onto the field. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower star difficulty if you can and select replay challenge and give it another go.
So, what I was trying to get you to do is like take a pass or something.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10, right at the 40.
So we need to get to about the 2.
Looking to throw is Williams. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
That's going to be taken in by Downs. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 22-yard line. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
And am I seeing this correctly? They brought out the field goal team here on first down. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. And
Can't do it.
He pulled it left. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news, losses don't count. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10, right at the 40. To throw, Williams. That's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
And this taken in by Downs. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 14. To the air once more, Williams. And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Yeah, this controller is better quality.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Montez Sweat. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. They'll run with Gilliam. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
What do I call audible?
On first down, they'll start out with Price to the 43, second down. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
I know how to do this. I didn't eat lunch today. Huh? Sure was.
The Packers offense here, ready to go on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Price to start the drive. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
You gotta hit somebody.
I don't know what that is.
I mean, you gotta hit somebody hard. So if the right outlaw pick up right now is the pitch, like running back with their leg and up with the shoulder, the big one. I think there is most of them doing like the sideways, how to really know the thing,
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's worst play. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Another run here. Another run by Swift. And he's going to get him a first down here across midfield and down to the 45.
They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective both run and pass, and right now the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
Quick throw here on the RPO, caught by Thomas. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
After I do this one and pee. Before our little boy come home. And then I'm going to take a nap. So I'm actually tired.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. This is Ingram working the left side. And he works it forward to the 43-yard line. Jalen Johnson with the stop. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now hungry. Picked up a few on that first down play, so now we've got 2nd and 7. They give right side, Price. And he's running forward, holds it after a couple of yards. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
They're going to get to him and take him down. Back at the 45. And that means it's 4th and 5.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs. All right, struggled a little bit that time. Change up your... From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. They they pitch it out to him here. The lateral goes haywire. Fumble. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. All right, you picked up the win. Nicely done. So what's next for you? Replay a challenge?
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Williams. And that nearly intercepted. Free safety rolling into position, almost had it, but it's second down.
No, it's like that.
Throwing is Williams.
This is just
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. DK Metcalf, 35 yards. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay.
pull up some one in diapers. Pull up some one in diapers.
All set to go now from the 35. Here's Price on the give. And that plunge is going to go for a couple of yards. Former first rounder Devin Bush making the play. Williams to throw on second. Puts his body on the line, and he got it. It's a gain of 11 there, and picks up the first.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. Picks up 9 on the play. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a
On
yard.
inside, give to Price. And his effort sets them up with a first and goal. Tackle after a gain of 4.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for our Packers. First down.
The give now to Price. And they strike quickly here to begin this game. Touchdown, Packers. Darian Price from 8 yards out. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you.
I'm about to start barking. I'm trying to get that Saquon Barkley card. I need that bad. Strong safety. Will. It's crazy how they do pick it from the team. There she go. There got the win. So she started doing too much. Who you think gonna have a hot team this year? Who you think got the best players this year? One can't get the key one to take the ball. Hey, leak. What? You just said I wish I could get the keep on take touching card on the first draw. Okay. No, I gotta put Turk back there, bro. You know Turk gotta go back there, man. The little man gotta go back there. I don't care what nobody say. Put me man back there. Put the video game back there himself. That boy used to get us hell in high school, boy. The smallest thing on the field, running shit over there. Y'all don't believe me. Go watch his high school tape. Y'all think his NFL tape crazy. His high school tape even crazy. You think his college tape crazy? No, look at his high school tape. That boy was untouchable. I don't want him as the man. I want to take there. Oh man, let me see. All right, to put him back in the game. I got a little turkey man. Got a little turkey. The turkey turkey. That's training camp. Okay, we did that. All right, go let my dogs in. So how many of these they got? That's fine. Said I was gonna play my wife. Okay. Thank you, brother. I'll let y'all out when your mama wake up. Granny will let your mama sleep.
You can let them know.
Then I can let you sleep there and try to get on the
That's fine. Okay.
Come on, bro.
Because they've been in the crate all day.
I will let my like close back in.
Okay.
Come on.
Good night, Bella. Bye. You still in the rice cake. Bella.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
That's what I want to see. I want to see little man on the field.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again, Williams. He's got that complete to Turpin. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
And now the offense getting ready on 2nd down.
They let you really get it, player. Get it.
Williams following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Give up the middle, Price. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll stay on the ground with Price. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Congratulations on yet another victory. You can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward. And on 2nd down, the offense gets ready to rock. Caleb going to throw right away. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. They get 11 back on that. It leads to 3rd down. That's not just his first, not his second, already his third completion here on
You
the
gotta
opening
get
drive.
Devontae.
I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc. As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select replay challenge and go get that win. And now the offense getting ready on second down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there in the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Defensively, that's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area. Complete.
And on second down, the offense gets ready to rock. To throw, it's Williams. Eluding the pressure right. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 32-yard line.
Packers first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Williams.
One thing I noticed about the NFL,
He'll dump this off to Price.
it's more about space, like dealing with college. Like, the field looks so much bigger on NFL than they do college.
To the air, Williams.
Wow.
He's taken
I'm not trying to get close.
and quickly they get to the line.
17 yards. It's now third down.
Gotta get him back.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And unable to connect, incomplete. I give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. And now the offense getting ready on second down. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Escaping the pressure right. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Packers first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A give running right, it's Price with it. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
Quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 28, it's second and 5. On the counter, this is Price. And he'll be brought down.
This shoulder's good crazy.
Just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Y'all seen that?
7 yards there and a first down. A couple of nice
How
carries
you dip
back
the
to back
shoulder
here,
and when you
establishing a
start
run
running,
game
so
ahead of
the
them.
These are
dude wouldn't
bare
touch you.
bones yards now. I mean, they're
Hey,
getting substantial
hey,
yardage, the kind
Vic,
of yards you're looking for.
man, paid attention.
Let's
You
go ahead and
should
use a cliche. Stay ahead of the
have paid
change, right?
attention to ball
5
carrier
or more
movement.
yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. And escapes the sack. But he can't
What's the
get
ball,
it.
bro? Seriously.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Like the footwork back there, I thought you did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge and be sure you pay attention to the... And on second down, the offense gets ready to rock. Looking to throw is Williams. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
And the throw incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
On fourth down, here's Williams. And he is caught. And he's taken down inside the 30. Fourth down, no problem. Just a home pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. They'll run on first down with Price. And he's
I kind of like this.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the
He really tried to squeeze through that hole.
Going right back to Price. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14.
Man, they really paid attention. This one thing I did notice about this is
You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
The ball carrying movement. How he, the quarterback dipping and dodging his shoulder, the next and not getting stuck on the lineman, that's big. That's different. It's double A, they kind of run into one of their dudes and they just stop. It's just like, he actually trying to feed him and turn his body and see it and get through the hole.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
That's what I'm gonna go look at Nick and get the try to figure out get the down cook for the cook for.
First down, here's the run.
That's why I gave the holding down for the last couple years.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. But this will get
I'm gonna start the
so possession will start.
I'm gonna start off there.
So first and 10 now from the 30. On play action, Allen. Oh, he had a man open. He never shot him. It's incomplete.
There are not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm. But this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
Yeah, able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Moore, the man in motion. Allen hit. He lost the football. Well, there you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Score a touchdown this drive, rush for 15 yards and 3 plays. Get a first down and 2. Score a touchdown this drive.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. This is Metcalf working that right side. And they bring him down around the 34.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
He's dropping deep on this snap. And
That's
his
like 2
perfect
kilometers
start
away.
is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Williams to throw. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense send up for 1st and goal.
Oh, shit. I started over. Messed up. Good shot.
They have another 1st and 10.
Score a touchdown this drive.
This one from the opposing 40. Going left side. Price with it. Breaks it down. He's still going. He just keeps going. It's a big gain. 19 yards as they finally take him down. That is Packers' 1st down.
Hey.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
He's going to run with it. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
Back at the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun. There's a give to Price. Got the give on the zone read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss.
On the tackle. Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
Here's a shotgun give to Price. And he gets this forward to the 19. Might be improvising at this point, but they're hurrying up to that line.
A 10-yard gain.
They give up the guns. It's Price. And they come through to stay on the field. This is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
That's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Packers first down.
And off running lines. Here's Price. And quick thinking there to head back towards the middle. He salvages a few for him ahead of this 2nd down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
Brought down just shy of the
Trying to work quickly now.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
This is Price. And he gets in. Touchdown! Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing.
Might have to play the events. Give me some more cards. See what events they got. 10,000. First two. Alright. I'm not gonna do it again. Let's go to the next one. Let's see. Let's do this. Generate the best one. Let's see what we can go by. Best option. So, had anybody sold any players? Let's see what the highest player on here work. The East. That's the 21,000. That's a kicker. You know what? Seven overall. Action rule is number 2. Defense. Starts up. No. And you get a wheel back in. Sound back. And you get a wheel and sound. So, no challenges. Okay.
Throwing on second down. Williams. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. Inside the 25. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
Rush for 35 yards, get 2 first and 2 plays. I'll put these balls in the bottle washer.
On second down, it's Williams. And he's going to be marked down. It's close to a first down. A little bit short. Still some work to do with third down coming up.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to third down.
They're going to try to run for it with Price. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down to the backfield on 3rd and short yard.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Hit as he throws that one will fall to the turf.
All right, restart.
On the give, it is Price. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Mikey Smith. They're on the stop. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
3rd and 11.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here.
And he will score! Touchdown, Green Bay. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
A run, this is Gilliam. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. 3rd and 10.
A give, and here comes Price. They'll try and play with some pace early on.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
They'll go, and it's Price. Whoa. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll run with Gilliam. Whoa! He'll be marked down at the 7, and it will set up 1st and goal.
To the next one. And 45 yards drive, rush for 10 to bullet plays in both plays. Rush for 10, gain 45 yards. Rush for 10, gain 45.
And now the offense getting ready on 2nd down. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. This guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get
Really
out
let
of the
the dude go.
He's not going to get there. That won't
Can't
even
do
be
that like
close.
that.
It was blown up in the backfield.
On the stop. A loss of 2 yards. It's
They'll go. Here's Williams. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Not quite enough that... And on second down, the offense gets ready to rock. Throwing is Williams. And he whips that one incomplete there.
A partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. Matt LaFleur, some confidence in his offense. His guys going here on fourth down. Shoves him away. Fighting through. He's got space. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Packers first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a give running left is Price. Ernest Jones there for the tackle. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And now lined up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 27-yard line. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first down, here's Price. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the Seahawks' 28-yard line.
To throw, Williams. Over the middle is going to find Burden. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Not slowing down right now. Even though I didn't get all the stars, keep going. I'll go back later on and do that. But do these events too.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Love now, up the middle. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Motioning left is their running back. From the gun, here's a play. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. Packers pick it up.
Wow.
He's
Yeah,
in
that's crazy.
midfield. 30. Hits the 20. And Green Bay takes this one back for the touchdown. Very good. You took on that challenge and picked up the victory. Pick out another one to tackle and build yourself a winning streak.
Real fast. I'm tight.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
You got another tight end.
On play action, here's Williams.
Oh, I see him right there.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the
Seen that big
aggressiveness
old
there like
broke.
that, but
Seen that
couldn't
ugly.
connect. 2nd down. Well, with how well he's slinging at this opening drive, Ron, I'm sure we expected to see an incompletion, but his perfect start ends at 5 for 5.
Yeah, kind of the feeling out process, right? I think you find this with defensive coordinators a whole bunch, trying to figure out what that script is on the other side. I have a sense there'll be some completions and incompletions along the way.
This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. 3rd down. Now here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. And he may still get some big yards out of this one. So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a 4th down, it's back to 1st. To throw is Williams. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost.
Restart.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Running with Price from the pistol. First guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
This is on my nose.
At the 40-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd. Williams. Dump off caught by his back. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
Brought down back at the 36.
That was cute. I didn't know that.
Out of the pistol, Williams. Finds Metcalf there over the middle. And this is going to be short. Looked for sure like he'd have it, but they stopped him on a yard short, so it's 4th down.
A 14-yard gain. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, it's Williams. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Not the result you wanted, but that's okay. You can replay any challenge at any time and take another run at it when you're ready.
Seriously. Man, that's going to be worse than NCAA.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Man, I'm going to put my blood pressure up. Trying to pay up game.
Williams off the play fake. He's got it deep downfield. Brought to the ground as they hit a big on that play drop. Looks like they're marking a gain of about 25 yards.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Williams set to pass. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Williams to throw on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to have a few looks at a touchdown here, so he gets it down to the 8. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, they just got it done regardless. QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Throwing on 2nd, Williams. It is there, and that breaks up the completion. Quick reaction there to apply that contact. That's going to force third and goal. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Here he goes, third and long. To the end zone, and this is going to be reeled in. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming, allows you during the...
Take the 10,000 coins. I think I'm gonna take the coins, come back and get this later. Let's go buy another player. Yeah, but we'll get back. So, go to auction. Cornerback. $25,000. 22. 17. Decent player. So, keep on adding on. Let's go to the store. Or, can I build on to it? I guess I'll play some Call of Duty. Play it in a minute. wait a couple minutes. See if they got anything in my binder I can sell. Give me those 18,000 points. I hope y'all taking notice. Y'all seen him watching me build his team. This is what I've been streaming for what almost 3 hours, and I'm almost at 80. So y'all watching me build his team from scratch, like seriously. And y'all seeing how? Cause I've been playing Ultimate Team for a minute, and then y'all getting to see how I like actually build my teams. So y'all watch me do this from scratch. Let's see. A little online game. Let's see how this plays. Anybody playing Green Bay this week? Everybody look at Green Bay fans for me.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
That's good. For the Packers, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the ground, here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe up to the 41. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And the Packers, first down.
They'll run on first down with Price. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. That's second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. Hard throw, incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
On fourth down, here's Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Looking to put a drive together. To the air, Williams. A short throw to Ingram. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. So from the 37, here's second down and 1.
At the 37-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams. Completes it to Evan Ingram. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
And the Packer first down.
Here's Williams. Right side pulled in by Tyson. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. To the air once more, Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Play action. Now Williams. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Now look at this. 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
And it's 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Williams. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the give, this is their fullback. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
And 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't
I need to get my eyes right, bro. I'm going for that.
this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Be myself.
Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. And that will be incomplete.
2 drives.
They trying to
But you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down. Didn't convert. Probably left a bitter taste in their mouth.
I would say so. I think they're going to have this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves.
Yeah, I think a little
bit of determination and a dash of power.
A gain of 12. And the Packer 1st down.
Throwing is Williams. And he will find Ridley on the left side. He is taken down at the 21.
They got to wait a lot.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. This is 2nd and 8. To throw, Williams. Well, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Man, kind of suspect, though.
Throwing again here, Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
I don't think the NCAA players don't like it over here. It's a little different on this end.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. On play action, here's Williams. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. To throw, it's Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers.
That's good for our Packers. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the handoff, Price trying the left side.
Why y'all been looking block so like this? There's no way you should have got caught.
They'll stop him behind the line. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
At the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw. Williams. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Off the bootleg, it's Williams. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd. They may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this 1st half. And now here's another punting situation in the 4th down.
A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
A 44-yard attempt.
And it is good. Well, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now Williams. A final shot before break. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the 1st half. 3-0 our score as the 2nd half gets underway. Well, now how about this return? And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds. Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. First carry now for Justice Hill. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks, giving the yard up to the 42. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
From the gun, here's Williams. Flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Back to to throw. Williams. Flush to his right. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line. And now an audible here into something else. Back to throw now on first down. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Williams now, operating from the gun. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Now he steps away. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw forward with Williams. And he's got it. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. Working out of the gun, Williams. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
We're good.
A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Packers
Yeah, about I see.
kickoff of the 3rd quarter.
Man, I'm just training for a good meeting. It's 3-4 hours.
Out is the kickoff unit as they
3
run
hours.
and send
Yeah,
this one away.
3 hour mark. It's probably one of the longest streams I ever done. And really, I'm not gonna stop the stream until I get to 80.
And they'll have very good starting
I'm trying to get to 80.
as he's up just shy of
80 overall.
the Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Deion Henry. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
The dude did a 360 pivot. And so I thought as soon as he was turning like this and he did this, but he still was able to trail himself.
Throwing to start the drive. Williams.
See, that's why I get messed up, because I try to play a video game like it's real life.
Short completion.
And then when they do video game stuff, I get mad.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 16.
Looking to throw. Williams.
So it's
Take it in. Touchdown.
making mad.
Evan Ingram.
You're mad with me.
Second touchdown of this
2
third
touchdowns
quarter.
to the dude.
And the Packers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
I gotta get out there.
This extra point up and good. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
How are you?
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
Doesn't matter whether it's zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's running well.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Operating from the gun. Williams. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
That play call right there shows just how little confidence this coach has in his running game. This was a prime position to keep the ball on the ground, but they kept it in
Yeah,
their
shut up.
quarterback's hands. He makes a smart choice to throw it short and move the chains, but it's going to be tough for him now if they have to be this one-dimensional.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Third and 6.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Packers. Kevontae Turpin, 50 yards. And the Packers are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And it's 17-7.
Makes the score Packers 17. Packers 7.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to 9.
They really be trying to run them leaks on me.
At the 31-yard line. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. That one looks like he'll throw here. And Rose unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. They'll try and run for it with Hill. Well, they hit him in the backfield.
They want Andy Reid tossing all the time.
And that is not going to get it done. On 4th down, here's Williams. He's got his target.
They give me the pass.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Williams. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3, ball on the 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
To the air, Williams. And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the 1st down marker.
Lost another one.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense
That's
chant
gotta
right
play
now,
better.
right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that.
My wife said it to me earlier. She told me I need to lose.
Every aspect of the
She said I need to
game.
lose because I want to win too much. I'm like, no, I don't. I don't need to lose. I don't like losing. She probably should have laughed at me this morning. I already got the Ken Reward card. I want to keep upgrade this. It's showing I got X-Factor. I already got this card. I just bought this card. If it's what I'm thinking it is, I'm gonna put it up for auction. Let me go see. I got the car twice. It's can't hold up. So it's just, alright, they ain't gonna count my other car I just got. Yeah, and just it. Yeah, I got another one. Solo chance key, giving you access to medium hard difficulties. Let me go see what's on the auction. Auction hood. So guys, give me another steal on the DV or something. Like 18. Need 29,000. It's a fullback. That's a good one. And 19 for him. Auction house. Alright. That's some tips. What's this? Where's it? So. What's this? 75 tickets. 6 season tickets. 360 tickets. Open package. That's it. Do love me a good 3-4 defense, though. 3-4's 20. I'm getting out home. So I just wasted 1,000 coins for nothing. I got rid of a good player. That was stupid. Alright, he is. The perfect players team package. Yeah.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Price. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early.
Yeah, I actually think this is a really good job by the receiver, Mike. There's a little bit of a nuance to route running where you can introduce some of the contact, and it almost makes it look like it's the contact started by the defender. And I think we see a little bit of this here. So crafty move by the receiver and draws the flag.
Give it left side for Price. Oh, what an effort from the defense. They forced their way in there, get the stop, and a loss of about 2 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 12 yards to go.
They dropped the ball a lot on here.
On the handoff, here's Price. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Packers 1st down.
We're going to go again with Price. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2. 2 yards on the
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They're going to try to run for it with Price. To take this inside the 40 and the 39, but most importantly, they've got it. That's a 1st down. Now, another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Stop.
Offense rolling right along with this drive. Another first and 10. They'll go with Price. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. More to come. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with first and 10.
He's going
to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 14-yard
To throw is Williams. Headed left, buying time. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll wind up taking this for about a gain of 6. He was making it a more manageable third down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll take it on in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Packers. Now Amy Fairbairn on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead.
Score Packers 7, Chiefs nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. A short one taken at the 10. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
I'm not going to Call of Duty in the season. I ain't played enough of this.
A run, and this is Emmanuel Wilson. He'll get in behind his blockers and get forward for a pickup of 3. Harold Landry, they're on the tackle.
I'll try for 2K.
He'll drop to throw. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. Pressure all around him, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
That is incomplete. He couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
In the back of the goddamn head.
Now Williams. That's to the rookie out of SMU, Matthew Hibner. And they'll get about 8 out of that one. But still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's Williams. Toward the middle of the field that time.
What's your favorite?
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. It's amazing, Mike, no matter how fast the league progresses, there's still some teams that are just late adopters, and listen, I get it. It is hard to stick yourself out there. Failure is ultimately very hard to explain away at the end of the game. But 4th and 1, 4th and 2. I'm keeping
now a hit, and he lost the football.
That heat stick on your dead, bro.
Go out of bounds.
That heat stick is stupid, dude. Like if you time them up just right, they gonna fumble it every time.
All right, Mike, thanks very
That's
much.
one thing I
Scott
can
Hansen, good to be with you from
give
the
it
Orlando
to
EA Sports
like
Studios with an abridged halftime
different between
report.
college,
This one shaping up
ish,
to be a tight one,
the
as
running
evidenced
game,
by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close
how
to
the
their
running back
best
ran
in
the
the first
ball,
half. What will happen in the
and their
second half?
defense
Let's find
when you
out
make
as we send it
contact.
back to the
Like,
stadium
that's
and our
crazy.
commentary
Like,
team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
that nigga fly. I'm trying to kill it, you know. You're flying around here. Over.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's a give to Wilson. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Rookie out of Oregon there on the tackle. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Emmanuel Wilson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. They need 8 as they come up for third down. They'll look to throw. Right back to... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Packers have recovered the football.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up, against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Pass caught by Hickner. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for our Packers. First down.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He's got it inside the 5. And the Packers going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run with Price, and he's not going to get in.
That's the laziest run I've ever seen.
They push him backwards.
You got the guard, the son of cutting down the doggone nose topping. Then the guard let him down. He talked to Swin inside, beat him to the A gap.
One more time, it's Price. And he barrels his way into the end zone. To Darian
I'm
Price.
tired of this touchdown celebration.
Green Bay.
All right, so what's that old line, Mike? You know, if at first you don't succeed, you know, what do? Well, in this case, you just give it to him again. So first down, they go backwards. He's looking over at the sideline. He's like, I got this. Give me another shot. And they grant his wish, and he barrels his way in for another score.
It is good. Makes the score Packers 21. Chiefs nothing.
I got reaching over in my arm this time. Time.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
In the sky.
He feels it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start his drive.
Careful. They're going to crash to the right. Drop the feet on the I'm still clean and fine. It was great.
Back inside the 20-yard line.
One of the things fine. It was 8 million things in the feet.
In there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Boy, they nearly got him again. Does matter they run this one before taking another sack. Third and long. throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And now it's 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on 4th down. Does not work out.
They got college baseball too. Yeah.
Now Williams going to keep it himself. And he'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
The 18-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
See, they trying to go more into detail with the off the field stuff with with this game. Like they starting to show the booth more often. I mean, it's kind of interesting though. They're trying to get more realistic.
Williams going to keep it on
Should have
the
gave
screen. And nothing doing there. He's going to go down behind the line.
I try to like that play.
He's going to keep this again. Yeah. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. They're going for it. Here's Williams. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Left side into the hands of Hopkins.
What happened to Patrick Mahomes?
Here comes 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw.
What happened to Mahomes?
He'll get that to his tight end.
What happened to Mahomes, man? I just noticed it.
To the 40-yard line.
Where is Mahomes?
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free from Packers Heaven. And they'll be set up here inside the 40-yard line.
Where's Mahomes?
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball. So it needs to continue to be.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. To add the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Packers are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 10. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. At their own 29-yard line. Let's go now. They'll run with Wilson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Yeah, I do like that how they when you running this game, they give you opportunities to earn more than one thing. So it's not like you just earning HPs, you earning all kind of stuff or whatever badge, whatever event they got going on, you earn stuff from there. So it's kind of cool. And I have to win three of them games, three more of them games to get the ticket. So I'll make a play that another day. Right now, I'm kind of tired of playing Madden. So I'm gonna come back and play this probably later, probably tomorrow. And I'll play NCAA later. But I enjoyed y'all. Peace, love, and happiness. I'm about to jump on Call of Duty